Okay, first full day of shopping about to start. We're going to get breakfast first, though. This is the start of our 12-hour shopping day. Of course, we had to stop and get some Starbucks, and we hit Costco right away. One of our most asked questions about being 9 hours from an actual town that has Costco, McDonald's, Starbucks, all the name brand, is how we're planning for the shopping trip. So we did do a trip in last month. My husband had to fly in, and he was able to do us a big grocery haul. And then this is our second one, and we will do one more before winter comes, because come winter time, our road will be closed into our town. And to get food in, you have to pay a Costco shopper to shop for your food, pay for someone to drive it over to the mail plane, and then pay by the pound on the mail plane for all the food that you need. So the next month, we'll be making one more trip to try to get as much food and stockpile as we possibly can. So we will not have to do that. I'm sure we'll have to, because we are definitely newbies here trying to learn the best system. I am meal planning, aka planning out months worth of meals. It's exhausting and so hard because I've never done this far in advance of meal planning. But it's something we're all learning together. Now, we do have a small store in our town, in our actual town where we live at, but you're talking about 3 to 5 times what the actual cost is, because it does cost them money and time to get all the groceries into their store. So if we do need something very last minute, we can go right up the road, like 2 miles, grab what we need. We just have to literally pay the price for it. And we're talking $20 for a half gallon of ice cream. So obviously we try to do the best we can here on meal prepping. We also had lots of other questions on our videos about gas stations. There are gas stations along the road and in our town. But again, in our town, you're talking $5+ per gallon. And in those smaller towns that we're hitting along the way to the actual town. But this town that we're in, Fairbanks here, the gas is a normal $3.67 a gallon. Now, we had to hit a plumbing place for some plumbing supplies. We were hitting Fred Meyer's, which is like an amazing contrast to Walmart. I would say it's more like a Target. We are also in the middle of renovating our home, and we wanted to stockpile some materials as well for our house this winter to be working on projects as we can, because we will not be able to get out of town to get any of these supplies. So coming up is about to be a humongous Lowe's haul, just because we need those. We might not be doing it right away, but we will need it in the future. Y'all, look at this load from Fred Meyer's. And at this point of the trip, we are exhausted. Fatigue is definitely setting in. I know, who would have ever thought shopping is exhausting, but it is. We had to hit another camping store looking for a few more things for my husband's sheep hub coming up. Then we decided to treat ourselves with a few new books, and we got all the kids a brand new book, because this is one of our favorite stores. And then we backtracked again to the Sportsman Warehouse store that we forgot something. Yes, we took this buggy in. We had an amazing dinner. We got these little cups of pulled barbecue. They were actually really good. Ended up with a rainbow at the end of the night. And here comes Lowe's. I promised myself an ice cream at the end of this Lowe's trip. I could just make it through, because I was so exhausted. Neither one of us wanted to do it, but we know we're going to be back here tomorrow to do one of our big pickup orders. And we have to get up like plywood, drywall, all those things. And I ended up having to self-checkout. It was horrible. So we loaded up though. We headed to the ice cream shop, and it was so crammed full. We ended up just deciding to go home. Then we passed by a Sonic, and the mood lifted instantly. But we are done for the night. Check out our view from our Airbnb, and that is one of 2 days of shopping.